Welcome back. I'm Rachel, and in this video I'm going to go over the structure of the inferior nasal concha bone. This bone is also known as the inferior turbinated bone. The inferior nasal concha bones are paired bones located in the nasal cavity area of the skull. If we take a closer look at the frontal view of the skull, we can see highlighted in red small parts of the inferior nasal concha visible on each side of the opening to the nasal cavity. If we now look at the lateral view of a section through the nasal cavity, we can see highlighted in red the inferior nasal concha. The inferior nasal concha is one of 3 nasal conchae, but the inferior nasal concha is the only one that is its own separate bone. The other 2 are processes of the ethmoid bone. Now we're going to look at the different landmarks and features of the inferior nasal concha bone. Here we have the lateral view and the medial view of the right inferior nasal concha bone. This bone consists of 2 surfaces. The first of these surfaces is the medial surface. This surface is convex in shape and has many perforations in it. Longitudinal grooves run along this surface for vessels to sit in. The second surface is the lateral surface. This surface is concave in shape. It also forms a portion of the inferior nasal meatus. This bone also has 2 borders. The first of these borders is the upper border, also known as the superior border. This border is both thin and irregular. This border can also be divided up into 3 regions. The first of these regions is the anterior region. This region is for articulation with the maxilla bone. The second of these regions is the posterior region. This region is for articulation with the palatine bone. The third region is the middle region. This region has 3 processes. These processes vary in both size and form. The first of these processes is the anterior process, also known as the lacrimal process. This process is small and pointed. The apex of this process articulates with the lacrimal bone. The margins of this process articulates with the maxilla bone, which completes the nasolacrimal canal. The second process is the posterior process, also known as the ethmoidal process. This process is thin and ascends to articulate with the ethmoid bone. The third and final process is the maxillary process. This process curves inferior and laterally to articulate with the maxilla bone, which forms a portion of the medial wall of the maxillary sinus. The second border is the inferior border. This border is thick and has no articulations. This border is also spongy, especially in the middle portion of this border. This bone has 2 ends, also known as extremities, the anterior end and the posterior end. Both of these ends are tapered and pointed, the posterior end being more tapered than the anterior end. Let's now take a closer look at the other bones this bone articulates with. This bone articulates with 4 other bones. The first of these articulations is with the ethmoid bone. The ethmoidal process of this bone articulates with the uncinate process of the ethmoid bone. The second articulation is with the palatine bone. The posterior region of the superior border of this bone articulates with the conchal crest of the palatine bone. The third articulation is with the lacrimal bone. The apex of the lacrimal process of this bone articulates with the descending process of the lacrimal bone. The fourth and final articulation is with the maxilla bone. The anterior region of the superior border of this bone articulates with the conchal crest of the maxilla bone. The margins of the lacrimal process of this bone articulate with the nasolacrimal groove on the medial surface of the maxilla bone. In addition, the maxillary process of this bone articulates with the medial surface of the maxilla bone. And that concludes this video on the structure of the inferior nasal concha bone. I hope you found it helpful.
Thank you for watching. If you want to support this channel, please subscribe and check out more of my videos.